Okay, so we did get 2,000 so far. Okay, and we are back to the static, so we'll need at least 3K. Alright guys, we made it back to town. We got about 85k worth of loot, and let's see, what do we have sold? Pretty much nothing. We did go ahead and buy our maps at Morgana. And we got 6.4k here, so let's go ahead and grab ourselves a couple of hearts. Not bad, that's 100k right there, so at least that's a little bit of money. And I don't know if we're going to be doing anything else here, so I'm going to keep our set for now. I will go ahead and show you the progress we made in terms of fame, because we did actually get quite a ways. So we'll look at nature staff. We got all the way up to 45 nature, so that's pretty decent. We still have a ways until we can use tier 7, let alone tier 8. I don't know if we'll be able to get all the way to tier 8 in this, but if we can get it to at least like a tier 7, 7.3 ideally, assuming we could afford it, that'd be kind of nice. And then armor-wise, let's see, plate helmet. We got all those to 41, so we can actually use our good set now. Now, I did use this staff, the Blight staff, so that way it's not going to necessarily level us up an insane amount in our Great Nature staff. That way it's not going to give me too much of a crazy advantage. So Bandit is actually in 15 minutes. I think we're going to do our first Bandit on this account, because one Bandit will basically get us enough faction to make a lot of money. So we're going to do that. Now, if we die in Bandit, we will lose a little bit, but that's alright. And we are just going to fast sell everything right here. I don't think I want to bring this set. I think I want to downgrade a little bit, because this is a good bit of money. And we're pretty much just going to instant sell everything here. Not going to stress too much about it. I guess we'll slow sell that, because it is double the price. What about these? That is a big difference, actually. These aren't worth as much as most factions. But I guess it does make sense, since we do get more percentage. Okay. Now that's everything sold. That puts us at 150k. So about 220k with this set included. And then obviously we still have economy and Arthur's, so not bad. I think we're going to keep this same staff. What does that put us at? 44k? And then I'm just going to use 4.1 for the rest of it. So we'll do a 4.1 Guardian Helm, and we do need to make sure it's at least 700, and you will want to be faction flagged. So I'll show you kind of where we go to do this. And we're just going to buy basically the same exact set here, and just 4.1, so that way we don't care too much if we lose it. Okay. Alright, now we just need to bank that. We're gonna leave the potions as well. The omelet I don't really care about. I guess we'll eat it during Bandit, although I'm not really that bothered. We are going to swap to full heals, as that's pretty much the only thing we want to be doing in Bandit is healing. It'd be nice if we actually had one of these unlocked for the AoE heals, but it's alright. Okay, let's just make sure our set's not too much. 50k? I think 50k is reasonable, as it only is about one heart, and it's pretty easy to get 3k faction back from Bandit. And I will be running with my same squad, so that's fine. We'll probably end up joining the big squad if we can. And you do want to make sure you're faction flagged, because you do need to be faction flagged for Bandit. If you run from Bridge Watch, you basically just meet at Sabertooth Den, right outside of Lazy Grass. That's where most of the people will be going. I think pretty much every faction has basically the same thing, where their Tier 5 zone has a cave, and you meet in that cave to get into the red zone. So, unless your faction happens to be different, I know for a fact Sterling and Bridgewatch do it this way, so I just assume that everybody kind of does it the same way, but I honestly have no clue. But we have 11 minutes still, so I'm going to grab my water and do all the things I need to do to prepare for Bandit, because it is an hour long, assuming we don't die, so it is a good chunk of time. Okay, so we have made it to the first spot in Bandit. Basically, once you go through your den, you just go to your first outpost, and this is kind of where Bandit all begins, so sorry if you hear my friends in the background. But yeah, this is where we start. And I'm pretty much just going to follow the blob and heal people, and there's really about all it is. So this is pretty much how these go. I more or less just try to use my E on the blob as they're fighting. Clearly we just killed it, but it's not too hard. I say the healer's probably the easiest one to do. I actually just dismounted myself, so we're just going to run with them. I don't really want to get too far behind the blob, so you could stay back and cap. Sometimes I will. But right now I don't really feel like capping. I'm just going to keep on running. Alright, let's go ahead and mount up here. The biggest thing is just staying up with the blob and just kind of letting them do the work. I just try to heal, as I think healing you get kind of the most amount of points for like the least amount of actual effort. As you can just kind of drop your AoE heals and get some good points, honestly. So that's what I do.
Did you take 2?
Because I have a feeling we're about to have a huge fight.
True. There's 2 blobs of Warlock belt.
Oh, people are already dying. I'm going to go ahead and dismount up here, probably. I'm probably just going to heal the people that are kind of running back towards us.
Yep, there's a fight.
Oh, for sure. Ooh, okay, okay. There's already people over here. I don't like that. We're really just going to try to take it right in front of them like this. Oh, look at all the bodies, bro. Loot the bodies, loot the bodies.
I'm looting. Oh, this trash.
Nothing in them. Where the hell is it? Where's my Gucci? There's nothing on these, man.
Yeah,
Fuck, I'm gonna die, I'm gonna die, I'm gonna die, I'm gonna die. I gotta go, I gotta go. Man, I just got hit so hard right there. Be careful, we got another blob, I think. I think they may be retreating, I can't tell.
Yeah, they're running.
Man, they really took them guys out quick. We didn't even get to see them. They're literally chasing them away, too. Look at that.
Ain't like FS, bro, who runs from the blob.
They're gonna be dead before we even get there. Are you in it right now?
Yeah, I'm in it.
What's going on over there?
They're just mounted, running.
Oh, I was gonna say, you're like in their blob. That's why I was like, what?
They're running. Everyone's running. Ooh, wait, dismount this one. Nice. We're gonna kill this.
Definitely try to get that loot. I got a random PvP flag guy on me.
Oh shit.
Oh, we got Marlock down here. I think they might be trying to surround us, so be careful.
They're gonna fight, they're gonna fight.
They do tend to do that. They'll try to surround us and then get us from both sides to where we can't run. I don't even know where y'all are at, dude.
We're gonna kill.
Where are y'all at?
I'm near 4. I'm near 4.
Did y'all like pass a bridge? Oh, okay. There are a lot of reds over here, man.
Fuck, I didn't look in it.
Did you get anything?
Oh, I got nothing.
It is so hard to actually get loot in these. I don't know how Tia walks out of these with actual money. Oh, back up, back up, back up, back up. Don't run into that, don't run into that. Beast, I'm telling you, don't run into that. It's
I want
lots
that.
and lots and lots of AoE.
I want that duty though. Don't worry.
That's just death, man. Alright, I'm gonna ooh, there's actually a body. Ah, of course it's empty. They're so fast. Oh, there's a lot of red over here. Are we leaving, or what are we doing here? We still have 2 more bases here. I think we're leaving. Yeah, we're leaving. Night Creek Marsh over here.
I lose nothing.
Okay, so we didn't get a lot there, but we at least got up to 18k, so we're going to go ahead and spend all of that on our hearts. We really did not get a lot there. I don't know what we did wrong. I don't know if it's because we kept splitting up or what. Because to me, it actually seemed that we were doing really well there. So, I don't really know what happened there, but at least we can get our 6 hearts. Now, if you are planning on playing your character long-term, I would say the chests are typically going to be more worth it for the fame. But as I'm kind of more concerned about silver at this point, I am going to go for the hearts. Apparently we came in 3rd. I feel like we got really bad rewards for that, though. Alright, we will slow sell these so we can get the most, because that's like 50k difference, so we're just going to slow sell those off. And then just fast sell the rest of this. Not bad, though. So we basically made, even with how bad that one was, we still made about 250k, so I'd say it's worth it. Okay, guys, I think we're going to be doing a few group dungeons with my guild here. This is the set we're going to use, so nothing too crazy. This is only an 84k set. Ideally, we probably would want something a little bit better, and like, this is all just survival gear, but I think we'll be okay. We are going to just buy a few of these energy potions, though. We'll just spend about 10k on that.
See you later.
I almost want to maybe get a different staff. Now, personally, if I'm healing, I like to use the nature staff usually. Where is magic? Okay. Let's do tier 6 nature staff, just see what's cheap here. So we could get one of these for like 30k, but I don't know if this is necessarily going to be better for us. At least until we get this one. Because I think that's what kind of makes it good, because then you can give everybody max hots and then pop your E. And then everybody's going to heal for that full amount. So I think we'll stick with Blight for now.
Come again.
Okay. We're going to head out there. And we're just doing, I think, regular 5. We are popping scrolls, though, which Ryze is popping the scrolls. And we are doing this faction flag, so we should get a good bit. I kind of like this because it has the same aspect of, like, a Diablo type of game, but with, like, MOBA combat. And I don't even like MOBAs, but it's, I don't know, it just kind of works.
Yeah, no, like, the first couple hours I was playing today, I was really confused on how this goes, like, how everything ranks up, but it's actually not too bad.
And it's surprisingly, like, well balanced for how many different weapons and armors and stuff they have. You would think it would be very, like, imbalanced. Granted, there's definitely better and worse things to use, but that's any game.
The aggro X.
I feel like you could almost, like, if you really wanted to, you could train everything.
The only problem with it is specs is very, very important in this game, especially for PvP. So The best thing to do is kind of pick one weapon line that you want to focus on and one armor line you want to focus on. Like, for example, like leather.
Okay.
Oh, I just got a druid robe. For example, like I'm only using plate helmets. I'm only using a cloth armor and leather boots. So like something like that, and then you just kind of change out through. Like if I want to change something, I just change the type of plate helmet I'm using, for example. And that way I'm
Okay.
constantly progressing the same line, but I can have a little bit of variance.
Okay.
Although when you're early on, I think, you know, trying different things is important because you really want to know what you actually, you know, enjoy.
Barrel to your advantage, but yeah, that's about it.
No, these
No,
barrels will
this is
these barrels will basically alert everybody. So you do want to,
Oh.
when you see them, you do want to kill them. I think that's actually what happened to us whenever we had to reset.
yeah.
But if everything's dead around it, the barrel's basically useless. It doesn't really do anything.
Nice job.
It's all. Fun interrupts.
I got 65 freaking silver.
Fuck it.
I'm getting rich over here. I'm gonna have to go do Blackstone or something, man. I actually really need to make some silver.
Get out, get out, get out. I'm, I'm flying all the way.
I can interrupt it, but I only have 5 cooldown, so
Can you actually interrupt that one?
yeah, I can interrupt most of his abilities, but oh shit, I missed that one. Fuck.
I know some things aren't actually interruptible. Typically that's just
Careful,
on the
careful.
final bosses, though.
Like that one. Like that one, I can interrupt that one. I just have to time it just right though.
That stun will just leave for 5 seconds.
Yeah, it's rough. And then usually he combos it with a really, really strong clap, and that literally can one-shot.
Ooh, what does this guy do?
It just
Careful,
summons
careful.
bats, so whenever the bats come up, move. Once we kill it, the bats see that explosion it does, so you definitely don't want to stand near bats.
Get away from me, get away from me, get away from me.
And if you
Don't
get
wanna
that,
go
you want to
close
move
to it.
away from him, or you want to move, so. You just don't want to stack on it. Oh, see,
Careful.
now I got it, so move away from me. I can't heal you, by the way, unless you get a little closer. Because I'd have to
Oh,
run
she
in
has
through
one.
everybody.
Keep him in that little tiny corner.
Oh no, it's on me, it's on me, it's on me.
I
Careful,
just
careful,
interrupted that
careful.
with nobody.
Oh, I didn't even realize chest. Man, I'm not getting nothing.
This is just a first.
Easier in my opinion. The miner's a bitch. I did it earlier without too much difficulty, but you typically will have somebody die. If not, everybody wipe a few
This
times.
one, huh?
In my opinion, this one's not that bad.
This one
But I don't know if I've done it on a group dungeon yet.
Okay, hold
Definitely
that,
don't stand in
hold
that, as he's standing in it.
He didn't damage me anyways.
Yeah, you're surprisingly pretty tanky.
I got the what was that called? Spec for this one.
Oh, I'm almost out of energy already. Oh, I don't even have the right passive on. We might need to reset if we don't kill this quick.
I need help. I have to find it. I have poison. I forgot. Nice heals.
Alright, I am Ohm. Nice job. That was easy. I'm gonna let y'all open it. I got 18k. Come on now.
Nice one.
At least I got 20k silver.
Yeah.
So do you not get anything if you don't put it, or what?
What the heck? Why am I lagging?
You
Or-
using this?
Okay, and then you guys press what?
A.
A to get out of here.
Yeah.
I only got 35k silver from that. That's not that great.
The right boots now? Are you in guardian boots?
Yeah. It's not.
You can use gigantification as to be more tankier.
Yeah, you basically use that as damage mitigation.
Oh, like toughness, or which one?
Uh,
The skill.
the thing that makes you really big.
Oh, giant?
Yeah, that.
Yeah, giant.
I'm in combat still. Okay.
Like, see, I would use
Careful,
this, and
careful.
then I would just run away. But you don't want to run too far, or else he'll reset the fight. So you just run away from him. If the tank has the aggro, it's usually not a big deal, as they can kind of move him away from us, so you just have to move a little bit. But in this game, you'll end up with a lot of teams that don't even run tanks, so it is more common.
Bruh. That was trash.
I know, I haven't been getting nothing. I've made a whole 5k this dungeon. I'm gonna probably have to go do some other content, honestly, but I'm gonna eat after this one anyways. I bet he was like yelling at his whole team like, watch out, they're coming! No, I just
What
wanted
the
your
fuck?
4-horse.
I might make an alternative account soon.
The only reason I'm really doing it is for the island. So if I get 10 mil, I can make an island. Luca!
Oh, then you're just gonna like
Is
transfer
Luke
the.
correct?
Good, that means Luca can come and heal y'all while I go make a sandwich.
No, don't leave.
Dude, I'm starving.
need,
I mean,
like,
after this
break
dungeon, of
through.
course. I'm gonna finish the dungeon.
After this dungeon, find that break.
Ooh.
Hey, I got a tier 5 bag. Upgrade.
Who got the hammer?
I did
You
actually.
got
Like,
the- Nice.
I think hammers
You can
might...
use that.
Yeah, I was gonna say, I think hammers may also be potential for tank weapons. I don't know for sure, but I know it has stuns. Dude, I didn't even know that.
well or no?
Why is Roz walking away?
Do you
He's
want me to
coming
grab
here.
Dude, I would have easily missed this.
Extra. Come here.
Hold on. I didn't want to
you
grab the
didn't?
well unless
Huh?
they were ready.
Oh, yeah,
you
by
didn't
the way,
get that,
Extra, there is stuff like this where in these dungeons they'll be hidden. So, I mean, I don't know, I'm sure there's things like that in WoW too where they have like hidden bosses. Probably not to this extent, but it's pretty common in this game where they'll hide a boss in like a weird path. Especially in solo dungeons too, so you want to check like everything as you're going.
I did not know
Oh,
that.
can you remove the aggro from your skills, from your items? So I can.
Me?
Yeah, I think the boss aggros sometimes aggros to you.
I didn't know I had them on. I do apologize.
Actually, will somebody else hop out and grab them so that we're not like slowing ourselves down because we won't have a heal?
I'm lagging so hard.
We're all just standing in it? Oh my god. I didn't even realize he was doing it, but I healed right through that.
Well,
my
I'm
village.
low battery.
If that doesn't tell you Blight's OP, I don't know what does.
Missed.
And you'll see them start channeling. Okay, this part, just keep moving, and just try not to stand wherever the puddles are.
Oh, yeah, that's easy. This is what they call
Try not to get too close to each other, because typically they'll stack where we are. This one's actually not that bad. I think it's worse in a solo dungeon.
what was it, the safety dance achievement or something? I can't remember. One where you had to avoid the
Alright, it's getting
slime.
worse. I think it gets worse each time she does it, probably, or he does it.
Yeah.
He gets a shield as well.
fast enough, but oh,
Can't interrupt that.
no, yeah,
Right
I
into
noticed
the
when these kids.
It's not bad if
See
you
the
get hit by like
spikes?
one. It's really when you get like multiple of them stacked on you. And since we have healers, it should be fine.
Oh, I would rather focus your heals when it's actually that necessary. You know, when you get the crappy RNG all of a sudden, you know.
Let them do something. Let the healers do something.
Yeah, we like to have fun too.
Let Luca do something.
Yeah, I know, I should honestly swap back to attacking at this point.
Yeah, you should
Oh,
have
man.
swapped to Thorns.
It's crazy how much I can do with
Yeah.
just thorns. I wish like World of Warcraft was like that. It sucked leveling healers.
Yeah, I think Disc Priests were the only ones that could actually viably
Dude,
do
Disc
a
Priest
lot
used
of
to be a
damage.
god.
Like,
Get up.
You could literally hit more with penance than like some DPS builds would hit with their regular skills.
yeah.
And then on top of that, you could bubble for an insane amount. Like, oh, it's ridiculous.
Nice.
Come on, juicy loot.
Oh,
I got 1k, bro.
ugh. I got 11.
Alright, I'm definitely taking a break. I don't know what y'all are doing, but I'm taking a break.
Break.